Hi everyone, welcome to the Free Range Diva. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the latest edition of the Face Mask Alchemy subscription box, as well as two products that I ordered from Garden of Wisdom. One is an anti-aging facial serum, and the other is a grow your hair back scalp serum. So let's get started. So this month, Face Mask Alchemy decided to bring back one of their more popular boxes. This is from a year ago, and it's called Pumpkin and Glow. Here is the little jar. The mask is kind of a greenish mask because it has French clay in it, which my skin absolutely loves. So I will link my original review video below. I don't think anything has changed. So you can get a more detailed review of me using it and everything. But I did want to give you a quick rundown of the ingredients. In the mask itself, it has white kaolin clay, French green clay, and then all organic papaya powder, pumpkin powder, honey powder, coconut milk powder, and that's it. And that's everything that's in here. There is a blog at the Face Mask Alchemy website that will tell you exactly what these ingredients are designed to do. As far as the oil this month, it is going to be pumpkin seed oil, organic baobab oil, and wild crafted tamanu oil. And this oil, I can tell you, smells wonderful. It does kind of remind you of pumpkin, but I think I'm getting a little bit of the tamanu in it. But it's not strong. When I did the mask this morning, I didn't even notice any fragrance at all. The other thing that I can tell you is the purpose of this mask is for gentle exfoliation and giving your skin a fresh glow. And when I did this mask this morning, I definitely needed exfoliation because I had waited several days, not exfoliating to make sure that my skin was good and ready for it. The exfoliating agents are a blend of alpha hydroxy acids from the pumpkin and fruit enzymes from the papaya. The mask, as usual, contains a honey stick. And once I was done with the mask, my face felt very, very soft and smooth, exfoliated, well, you can see because I just did it this morning. I am wearing a little bit of mineral makeup, but not a lot. But it definitely brought the life back to my face, and it cleaned out all my pores nicely. And like I said, it has French green clay, which is my skin's favorite type of clay. So Face Mask Alchemy, that's the November box. It sells for $10.88. I'll link everything below where you can find it. And let's move on to Garden of Wisdom. So the first thing you need to know about Garden of Wisdom is that they don't spend a lot of money on packaging or on having a website that's really, like cool and easy to navigate. But what they sacrifice in packaging and, web access, they make up for in the quality of the ingredients and in their customer service. The ingredients in their products are active, they work, and I'm so happy and they're well formulated. So the first thing I want to talk to you about today is the serum that I have been using. This is the sample size. This is called the Progeline Peptide Repair Serum. It's very watery, it's very light, and as far as what's in it, glacial water, wild yam for collagen. It has two trademarked peptide formulas in here, Progeline and Syncol. It also has resveratrol and superoxide dismutase, which is an enzyme that's a powerful free radical fighting enzyme that actually our bodies make. So it's just like adding that enzyme that we normally have inside directly to the skin. And if you're familiar with Meaningful Beauty, Cindy Crawford's skincare line, their melon serum is the same ingredient, the superoxide dismutase. Also, you'll see it as SOD. This is the 0.25 ounce sample size, which sells for $11.60. The full size is 1 ounce, and that sells for $37.15. I have been using this for maybe a month. I use it at night, and then in the morning I use my other peptide serum, the Argireline serum from Range Diva. And combining these two together has been incredible as far as shrinking the size of wrinkles. My skin overall has become much more hydrated and much more plump. The amount of, like the collagen, the texture, I can tell that it's firming a bit. You can use this once or twice a day. I'm going to get a full size if you haven't figured that out already, but I think once I do that, I will use it twice a day just to see what it will actually do when you're really putting it in all the time. But because sometimes, if I'm being honest, I forget to cleanse my face at night, particularly if I haven't worn makeup that day. But when I do wear makeup and when I do clear my skin, and I've been making more of an effort to do that every night because I really am thirsty for this serum. The Progeline Serum from Garden of Wisdom, I give it a big thumbs up. And I, can't wait to get a full size and see what this baby can really do when I'm pumping it in all the time. The other serum from Garden of Wisdom that I want to talk to you about is one that I showed you in my hair care and thinning hair video. I had been using the Follicle Stimulator Serum, and this is it right here. This is a scalp stimulator. You apply this to your scalp, and the idea is it creates a healthy environment for your hair follicle and therefore allows that follicle to start growing hair. The ingredients in here are niacinamide. I'm not going to give you everything, but the main ingredients are niacinamide, keratin, and a probiotic fermentation. The active ingredient is what I really want to talk to you about today. It's something called acetyl tetrapeptide 3, and it's combined with red clover extract. Now, acetyl hexapeptide 3 is a peptide, and it's a cell signaling peptide. That means that it gets in the cells and it tells it to do things. And what it tells your hair follicle, the cells around your hair follicles, to do is to regenerate, get active. Let's get going again, guys. I talked in that other video about DHT, that hormone that's made from testosterone that causes the hair follicle to close up and the hairs to fall out and not grow back. Well, there is another ingredient that, when combined with this, with the peptide, becomes a powerful DHT blocker. That second ingredient is red clover extract. Red clover is a weak estrogen. Ding, 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 you see what's happening. And so that helps to shut down that testosterone, that DHT. So together, I have seen like little baby hairs starting to come back. And if you're familiar with something called, I'm going to get this name right, Capixyl. This is I know you all have heard minoxidil. Well, Capixyl is a similar product. It is a trademark product. It's trademarked by a biocosmetics company, and it combines these two active ingredients, the acetyl hexapeptide 3 and the red clover extract, along with some like water and some extra chemicals, butylene glycol and something called dextran. And this product, you will find Capixyl in things like Monat, M-O-N-A-T. And if you go, if you search through Amazon, you'll find all kinds of shampoos and treatment products that include this Capixyl ingredient, because it has been shown in studies to work as well as minoxidil, but without the side effects. So here you have all the active ingredients in Capixyl without the extra chemicals, and you have it in a very clean, and this is a serum, so it's very lightweight, watery formula, and you use it by putting it on either the night before you're going to shampoo, or you can put it on, say, an hour before you shampoo, and then you shampoo it out. Now, my experience with this is that I can testify straight up, this product penetrates and it does something, because one of the ingredients in here is caffeine. And at the age of 25, I had to stop. I had to go off caffeine cold turkey because it was doing some very bad things to my brain, causing depression, basically, severe depression. And so as part of my therapy, I had to stop. So I have not used caffeine in like 40 years. No caffeinated tea, no caffeinated coffee, sodas, or anything like that. And I remember when I went off, I had a 2-week headache. Well, after using this, I used it for the first couple of weeks just in this area, as they suggested. I just put it on about an hour before I washed my hair and then washed it out. Then after a few weeks, I started using it further here in this part and leaving it on. And I would leave it on overnight. Then I tried leaving it on 2 nights. And then I noticed that I would be awake. I was awake for 3 nights in a row. And I wasn't tired. I was completely, wasn't sleepy. During the day, I was active, feeling great, like I'd gotten a full night's sleep. But by the 3rd night, I was concerned because I could not sleep. And the reason why is the caffeine that was in this system, in this serum. It definitely penetrates your cells, it penetrates the scalp, it gets into the body, and it does something. I did have to stop using it, and when I did, I had a 2-week headache that finally ended about 3 days ago. So I can highly recommend this serum, and I even wrote to them and said, if you ever decide to formulate it without the caffeine, please let me know, because this is wonderful. And like I said, I was starting to see baby hairs growing around, particularly in this area, and hopefully they won't fall out. They'll keep growing now that I've stopped using it. All right, so that's it for today. That's everything that I have to talk to you about. I hope you didn't mind my silliness when I was applying the mask. I was listening to really good music. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up for today. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you did. Because I would love for you to join the Free Range Diva family and have a chance to get to know you in the comments. All right, everyone, until I see you again, I wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Take good care of yourselves, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Bye!